This melody was written and performed over 700 years ago in Spain. It survived medieval kings, wars, and centuries of history. Today, we are bringing it back to life with modern technology and bagpipes. For this song, we need to go back in time to medieval Spain. Santa Maria Strela is one song of the Cantigas de Santa Maria, a large collection of medieval songs written in the 13th century. These songs were commissioned by King Alfonso X of Castile, also known as Alfonso the Wise. The Cantigas are one of the most important surviving collections of medieval music, containing over 400 songs dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Which means there's a lot of knowledge about the Spanish medieval music culture in this book. Out of all the songs, I choose one of the more known ones, the Cantiga 100, also known as Santa Maria Strela do Dia. This means in English, Holy Mary, Star of the Day, and portrays the Holy Mary as a star that shows people the way to God. What makes the Cantigas de Santa Maria especially fascinating is that many of the manuscripts also include detailed illustrations of medieval musicians and instruments. These images can give us a rare insight into how medieval instruments might have looked in the medieval ages. Also, the medieval bagpipes are depicted in it. One pipe looks so weird that experts around the world say it's a false depiction of the instrument. Like, there's no way a bagpipe like this has existed in this time period. But the bagpipe builder Zdeněk Seidl managed to build a functioning reconstruction attempt of this bagpipe, which is pretty insane, but if the instrument really existed is totally unclear. Of course, I instantly subscribed to this great person. The melody of Santa Maria Strela do Dia is surprisingly simple. Like much medieval music, it follows a repetitive structure designed to be easily remembered and sung. This made the song perfect for pilgrims and religious gatherings. The mode used in the original melody is D Dorian. For my reconstruction attempt, I use A Dorian mode, because my instruments are tuned in A. Either way, the Dorian mode gives the song a strong medieval sound. I started with the main melody played on my German small pipe. Accompanied by a hurdy-gurdy and some cymbals. The beat was formed by some hand drums, the lute played in the background some A and D chord snippets. For the second part of the melody, I used my Sean in A. For the second part of the melody, I added a lute that plays kind of the melody and some D, C and E chords to fill out the emptiness. A little tip for string and plugged instruments: if you want to record from a plug-in or use a plug-in of string or plugged instruments, try to change the velocity while playing the melody or the chords, because when it's always the same velocity, it sounds more likely that a robot plays this. It's not really appealing to the ear. If you change the velocity for the playing and the chords, then it sounds more realistic and more human to the ear. Also, I added a little organetto that plays some notes in the background. The same I did with the bowed psaltery. And a viola da gamba. A choir in the background. And a big bass drum. And to give it a holy atmosphere, I used the Cantus plugin. Church bells and a lot of other sound effects. And that's it. Let's go for the full finished project.
Okay, let's go.
I know this music is by no means historically accurate, but it's my version of this beautiful song. And if you enjoyed this reconstruction, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And also let me know in the comments which medieval song I should revive next. And if you would like to hear the full standalone music, check out the music video linked below. It will come in some days. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode of Reviving Medieval Melodies. I try to upload more often in the next month. Have a fantastic day.